Hey there, it's Dusty with another Reddit story for you. This one is titled, Am I the Astronaut for How I Responded to My Father's Ex-Affair Partner? 3 years ago, my 28 female father had an affair and impregnated his AP, which led to my mother divorcing him. My father lost everything at that point, his family, his business, his money, everything, and he went to play house with his AP and their affair baby. Over the years, he has tried to contact me, but I refused to ever talk to him. The moment he decided to go live with his AP was the moment he stopped existing to me. A couple of months ago, I married my husband, and my father was not invited to our wedding. Apparently, this was the moment that really crushed him, and he decided to leave his AP and their kid. He told me he cannot continue like this, that everything was a mistake, and he wants to have a relationship again. Since he left that woman and cut contact with her, we have been slowly rebuilding our relationship, and he also started to have a relationship with the rest of the family as well. The thing is that his AP contacted me today with a sob story, asking me to talk to Dad and tell him to go back to her, that the affair kid is suffering, etc. I laughed and asked her what happened. Is the child support not enough for her? She said that it's not about money, but their child is suffering, and she is hurt to see them like this. I basically word vomited everything that I kept over the years. I told her that she had no right to complain about feeling hurt because for women like her, this is the only thing they deserved. I also told her that she should stop pretending she doesn't care about money since this is the only reason she went for my father, but in any case, her kid will never get anything except of the child support. All the family properties and inheritance is going to me since I'm the only child recognized and accepted by the family. And when the time comes, she should be honest and explain to her kid why they do not have a family. I don't feel bad for her at all, but now I'm starting to think I could have just ignored her instead of sinking to that level. Top comment on this, ESH. Your father sucks for abandoning his family twice. The AP sucks for breaking up a family and then complaining to you rather than the man who abandoned her child. Now you suck for positively reveling in the fact that this innocent child is being harmed due to the selfishness of both of their parents. The only person who doesn't suck is your poor half-sibling who is literally going through the same thing you went through, only they are still a child when you at least were an adult when you learned that your father was such a disappointment. Hear. Hearing all of this throughout about not giving a shit that this kid is now going through something. I don't know how the this dad, you know what? He doesn't even get that title. I don't even know how the this sperm donor is capable of just walking away from his own child twice, many years apart. How is someone capable of doing something like that? And seeing that, oh shit, I didn't get invited to her wedding. I guess I really up. Let me up again with a different kid while I try to rebuild this relationship over here. Why do you have to walk away from your children to when your relationships change? Now I know OP wouldn't allow contact with him after he went to live with his affair partner and new babe, right? And that sucks. He should have kept trying to have a relationship with her. And I think eventually there would have been a crack in that wall because I'm sure kids get hurt. And I'm sure if that child is being weaponized by the parent that got cheated on and talking about how big of a piece of shit this person is, like that shouldn't affect your ability to be a parent with a child. Like, people make stupid relationship decisions all the time. And yes, it's going to fracture your family. Yes, there's going to be effects there. That doesn't mean you stop being a dad to your child. And I positively do not understand seeing this mistake that you made and then being like, I will make it again to try to fix the first one. What? Where's the logic? ESH is everyone sucks here. And I would agree with that. I think this is an ESH. It's an ESH except for the kid that's just now getting affected. It's an EDH story, Angel. Isn't everybody's dumb here? It could be. That could be the case. I don't know how OP is okay with her half-sister going through this now when she went through the same thing, except she wants someone else to suffer. And maybe this is, maybe it's a totem for her. Maybe she doesn't care who it is as long as he makes someone else suffer the same way that she suffered, but now it's in her favor. Maybe that she feels vindicated somehow. I don't understand any of it. This child didn't choose to cheat on anybody. This child didn't choose to implode a family. This child didn't choose to walk away. This child didn't choose any of this. There was what, Tater-Rooney? So Katie Thutter saying that there was a comment on Reddit talking about how affair children are seen like black sheep, the pariahs of the family. They're just excluded from everything. And that sucks. That's terrible. And I think, people who are thinking about cheating need to think about that. Like, this is a possibility. We need to address that. This is a possibility that I end up having a child with this affair partner, and that's going to be a part of life. And that child is going to have a harder time because they aren't going to have the family integration that other people have. Hatter, dropping the $20 super, says, I'm sorry, but I would have chewed out my dad for leaving my half-sibling to rekindle a relationship with me, regardless of the relationship goes back to what it used to be or not. You don't leave a kid behind. Yeah, wouldn't you chew his ass and be like, have you not learned anything? How is it so easy to just disconnect and run away? How? Snorts, AP should have found someone else to talk to about this. 100%. I don't know why she thought reaching out to OP was going to yield any kind of results. Maybe because dad decided to leave again to try to make her happy. So her thoughts and opinions are the only thing that matter right now. Also, she might have thought maybe she's, got a shred of humanity to her and she remembers what it felt like and doesn't want another kid to go through that. Boy, was she wrong. It is an everybody sucks here. It is an ESH on my end. Oof.